I mean, I've been saying the process never changed for us. Obviously they weren't really rolling how we wanted it to. But I know, like, if you stick to your process and you don't, get too worried or whatever the case may be, eventually things will start to turn over. And I think that's been happening for us. So I think everybody's seeing that now. So we just got to keep it going now.
You like playing good teams, Xavier. The Lions are a good team. Do you personally like match up with the best of the best?
Yeah, for sure. It's always fun to go out there and compete with them. And I think even, last year, we went 0-2 against them. And so, we got a different mindset. We want to go 2-0 against them this year, but we know we got to be on our P's and Q's. But also at the same time, like, we're going to Detroit to handle business, and it's as simple as it gets.
You came out of that Week 1 game, seemingly at least, with a lot of swagger as a team, et cetera. Where are you now as you get ready for the rematch on that front?
Yeah, same. But I think, we're just intentional about everything that we're doing right now. We're focused, we're laser focused, we're locked in. We understand that this stretch of games is not going to be easy. And in order to be able to, win these games, we got to be locked in, and we can't have any moments where we get lax or we get comfortable or anything like that. We got to just stay locked in from start to finish, make sure that we go through meetings locked in, walkthroughs, whatever we have to do to prepare ourselves the right way for the game. And then, obviously, when game time get here, we got to go out there and execute.
From your tape study, are they running a different offense with Campbell calling plays?
Not really. It's some things here and there that they're a little different. My bad, bro. It's some things that are a little different, but for the most part, we had a certain point in the season where you can't really change too much of what you're doing. I think everybody's kind of got their identity and what they want to do, and the people that they put in certain places to run certain routes or do certain things. So it's pretty much the same.
Have they changed at all, though? I mean, obviously, with the play calling being different, maybe not so much, but when you're playing Week 1, you're still getting to know, yourselves and your teammates, the new coordinators. Do you feel like they've changed, and how have they changed through 12 weeks?
Yeah, I think they have changed a little bit, but nothing crazy. They have lost some people too, though, so it's kind of, I would say, forced them to kind of do some things a little differently and put some people in different places. You lost Laporta, which was a big loss for their offense. I think so. It kind of changes up some things as far as where you're putting people, who's running certain things, and who's doing what. But for the most part, it's still, I'm not going to say all the way the same, but the concepts are pretty much all the same.
Internally, do you guys feel the weight of this one? Like how much this one means, primetime Thanksgiving, trying to go 2-0 against a team that beat you twice last year?
Yeah. We know it's important. We know this game is important. And regardless, even outside of that, we want to make a statement. And that's just what it is. They tend to do a lot of chirping, a lot of talking. So we just try to make sure that we stay on our grind and focus in on what we need to. And we go out there and put a hell of a game out there on tape.
What do you do to get ready specifically in 3 days? I mean, you played every snap on defense this year, and that's a lot of snaps.
Yeah.
What's your process?
Same thing I've been doing, tubs, rolling out, stretching, whatever I need to do to make sure that I'm ready to go day in and day out. That's what I try to focus on and do for myself and for my teammates, for my coaches, for this organization. So I don't really think about the snaps that I've, had, like all the consecutive snaps. I just more so focus on just keeping my body where it needs to be, healthy, and going out there and doing the things that I've been doing for this defense and for my team.
So is the process exactly the same? So you do what you would do on Monday, or do you accelerate it a little bit?
I accelerate a little bit, but for the most part, I don't really have to add much. Like, for me, it don't usually take I don't need to do a whole bunch of stuff, but I do what I usually do, and the majority of the times it works out well for me and my body.
Any Thanksgiving traditions that you try to get on the road or try to do on the road, or anything you love on Thanksgiving?
Nah, man. Nah, I try not to get into stuff like that. I just go about my day, and whatever's there is there. If I'm feeling something, then okay. If I'm not, I'm not. But I don't really have any things that I do for Thanksgiving or anything. I just